Hey y'all, I apologize, this video is up so late. This is Look Good Friday, but it's hell, it's Saturday, so I'm irritated. So let me get my fun straight going on because I'm pissed the fuck off. Just got back to the hotel room. Make sure you can see I'm out of town. Took Luna on a little mini vacation. Me and my hubby just got back from visiting a friend, and I recorded this video hours and hours ago, but I was being rushed to leave the room, so I didn't even upload it or whatever. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just got in the room, and what I recorded earlier, no fucking sound. Lauren turned my iPad volume down when I was taking the shower, because I had music playing on here. She wanted to hear something that was on the damn TV, and thank God I checked. I'm pissed off, so I'm trying to calm down, C-Canes, calm down. But yeah, thank God I checked, because I'm like, I can't hear myself. And I turned the volume up, no volume. So 20-some minutes of talking is fucking gone to waste. So I'm pissed the fuck off. So let me calm down. And I always stay ready, but I'm not ready right now. So I'm going to drink my wine out of this, because I don't want to drink out of a nasty hotel glass, because I don't feel like get up and washing it off. Anyway, sorry this is so late, but I tried. So let me, I'm a Virgo, so I stay mad a long time. But yeah, don't touch my shit. Anyway, Tiana Life contacted me on Instagram. Hey Tiana, I think I'm saying it right. Tiana Life. Judy Puffs also waiting for Look Good Friday. So Judy Puffs and so I'm not even on my right Instagram. I think it's Tiana Life. Wanted me to do a video on stay ready bags with an S. She wanted to be able to stay ready like me. So she wanted me to do a video on on how to make, you know, what's in my stay ready bags with an S, because you need more than one bag to stay ready. So that's the purpose of the video I recorded. So anyway, I'm playing music on this one, so whatever. Okay, I have several stay ready bags. I have one at the salon, at the nail shop. I have one in my car. And just some things I have in my purse when I carry a big purse. And some things I have when I carry my smaller purses. So let's get straight to it. Wherever, you know, if you work at a desk or whatever, you want to have a stay ready bag. I keep my stay ready bag at the salon in the bathroom. So, and I have some notes here also. I'm gonna take them out now, but I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I know I don't go by scripture. I just talk what's on my mind. But I did have some notes in case I forget something. I'm just gonna put it out on the table. Put it out on the table. If I see, I think I threw it away. Let me calm down. Hope I don't forget anything, because I think I threw my note bag away. So anyway, at the salon, in my stay ready bag, and I keep it in the bathroom. I have mouthwash. Mouthwash, 99-cent little small toothpaste and toothbrush. That's in my stay ready bag. I have some little panty liners, just like a couple of panty liners. I have the Summer's Eve wipes that come in a little packet. I have like a stack of those I just threw in there. The little Summer's Eve, you know, packs. I have some deodorant in the cabinet. In that stay ready bag, I have some mascara. Because one time I was rushing, I didn't have my eyebrow lashes on, and had a last minute client, so I was putting on my lashes at the shop. And I remember I left my mascara there, so, you know, you want to keep your mascara there. I also have some lip gloss. Excuse me. I have some lip gloss, you know, and I have some body spray. So I always be fresh, no matter what. At the desk that I sit in doing nails, in my desk, on the left hand side, I have a drawer. Well, on my desk I have a little jar full of mints. So I can get a mint, my client can get a mint, whatever, because I'm talking a lot. In my drawer, I also have some more mints. I have a container of Altoids. I think I'm saying it right. Altoids, those mints. And I have some gum. I always want to be fresh. Whenever I'm eating sour cream, onion chips, or whatever, and you know, I've just been talking all day or just chilling. I know I have a client come, I go in and I brush my teeth or just rinse my mouth out with, you know, mouthwash if I've been eating something or whatever. Then I'm fresh, I'm comfortable. So yeah. So again, at your place of employment, I always have your stay ready bag like that inside of your desk or at your locker, or you know, have it in your purse. But you know, if you have a locker, you want it to stay there. You want to always stay ready. You want it at your place of employment. So leave in your locker or whatever. Okay, in my car, I have a stay ready bag. In my car, I have some of the items that's in my stay ready bag from the shop. I have a small toothpaste, a small toothbrush. I have some Summer's Eve wipes in there. And I think I have deodorant in my car. I took the deodorant out and I put it in the shop. So you want to have deodorant also. But don't just put on no deodorant, you know, you're musty and stuff. Get those little Summer's Eve wipes and you wipe under your arm, in between your little titty meat and stuff, you know, down there or whatever. Get some paper towels, wipe off or whatever, and then you freshen up, you know, then you're good to go. In the trunk of my car, and I'm just going to be telling you some things to do to stay ready, not only just in the side of a little makeup bag or whatever, cosmetic bag, but items you need to have around you at all times to stay ready. So in the trunk of my car, because of my back issues, I have a portable seat, like a little folding chair, so if I'm going somewhere and you know there's nowhere for me to sit and I need to really sit down, like I'm at the park or whatever, I have my chair. I call it my sippy cup, and it's just me. I'm just not gonna speak a lot on it because I don't want to get in trouble. But anyway, this is just me. I keep a sippy cup in my car. When I say sippy cup, I mean a cup with a lid on it and a straw. And the one that I have in my car now, I just cleaned out and put it back in my car, is a plastic, you know, plastic goblet or whatever you want to call them. I got from New Orleans that has the fat Tuesday daiquiri, you know, place on it or whatever. I keep it in my car at all times because when I used working for the post office, we call ourselves the little crew. We always met up for happy hour or whatever. And then when we got tired of buying drinks at the bar, we would go out to the parking lot, sit, you know, hang out, or at a club or whatever, and you know, do our own drinks. So we had one designated friend, Paula, rest in peace, my friend Paula. She used to always keep a cooler, I know, with drinks in it. And sometimes she would forget to bring cups or whatever, and I'm always ready. So I kept my own cup, my own straw, so I can always, like, yeah, pull me up one or whatever. So yeah, I just keep the cup in my trunk. Don't condone drinking and driving, none of that stuff. No open containers in your car while you're driving. So disclaimer, I'm putting that out there. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there. So yeah, that's basically all I have in my car. Of course, napkins from McDonald's or wherever you eat at. You get them napkins, you just put them in your glove box or whatever. You want them in your glove box at all times. I had some baby wipes just to wipe up or whatever. They dried out. I don't think I replaced them, but I just keep, you know, napkins from fast food places in the glove compartment of your car. Now, when I have a big purse, I have a small cosmetic bag in that big purse also. And I would have in there, of course, gum. I would well, before I forget, I forgot one thing. Before I forget, go back to the studio. Since I finally found a doctor to fit me with the correct contact lenses, and it happened already a couple of times. When I don't have clients, I wasn't going into the salon, I was out running errands. I had my contacts on, had my stunner shades on. So I'm out running errands or whatever, and I get a text, you at the salon? You know, I'm like, no, but you know, what's going on? Well, can you do my nails or whatever? And I'm like, okay, well, I'll be there in an hour. So I'm out running errands, but I have on my contacts. So at the shop, I have a pair of prescription glasses I keep, like, in my desk. I have a pair of prescription sunglasses, a pair of prescription glasses, not sunglasses, just an extra pair of glasses. And I also have the contact case with contact solution in it, because I can't do nails with my contacts on because of the dust and everything, and I can't see up close to zoom in with my contacts on. So I take my contacts off, put them in the cases I keep at the shop, then I can do nails. But I can't see far off, so I keep my glasses there also. That makes sense, right? I talk fast, so rewind it. So yeah, keep an extra pair of glasses and contact lens solution and the case at your shop or job desk or whatever. So yeah, so back to the purse. What I keep in my little cosmetic bag in my purse when I'm carrying a big purse is, of course, gum or mints or both. I keep a couple of small little mini pads. I keep a couple of Summer's Eve wipes. And if I'm leaving the house and I know, okay, no matter who calls or whatever, I'm not going to the shop, I'm just going out running errands, I'm not going to the shop at all. If I'm going out to visit friends or out to dinner or whatever, because I know if I keep my contacts in for like too long, they start to irritate me. So I tend to want to take them out. So I keep another contact lens case with the solution in. I keep that in my purse, so when I want to take them out, I can. And then again, when I know I'm just going to be out all day long, I take another pair of prescription glasses and I put them in my purse. That's why you always have more than 4 pair. To be honest, I have like 4 or 5 pair of prescription glasses, maybe more than 5. So yeah, I keep it in my purse when I know I'm gonna be going out a long time. Since I'm, you know, I'm in San Antonio at the Riverwalk, I didn't want to tote a big purse, so I'm toting a small purse. Yeah, I took some things out of the big purse that I know I'm going to need in my smaller purse for the weekend. So I have my Visine for contacts solution. And to be honest, if you don't wear contacts, they have them for just like red eye. You can be somewhere when someone is smoking and makes your eyes red, or you smoking, you want to put a little drop in your eye or whatever. You know, they got that. And I have that also, but it's in my big purse at the house. So yeah, I keep that. I brought that with me this weekend. And of course, my cash. I don't think I mentioned it, but at the shop I also have, did I say lip gloss? I think I did say lip gloss and body spray. So you got your couple of containers of lip gloss. I already had 2 of these in my bag. I didn't know, and I just threw in this MAC hair on. I just threw that in, and I threw in this nude color. It's a lip gloss. And I keep my baby lips in my purse 24/7. That's the pink baby lips. You always want to have your lips moisturized or whatever. So that is in my weekend bag. Because my husband snore, and just because, you know, you love music like me, you want to keep your headphones with you also, no matter what. So what I do is when I go out of town with my husband, because we didn't get a suite this time, because it was like we just woke up this morning, basically just said let's go to San Antonio. So it was just like spur of the moment. I used to keep, also in my purse, I used to keep like earplugs. And I can still like hear my husband snore or whatever. So since I got my Beats, if you don't know about Beats by Dre, they are worth every penny. I don't know what that white stuff on it, but I have my Beats by Dre in here. And I'm going to put these in my ear tonight. And I'm recording on it. I'm going to have this in my iPod. And I listen to music. That's how I fall asleep. And I can't hear nothing but the music. So I fall asleep like that. So, yeah. And I also have a smaller card holder. This is so old. I got it from the Coach outlet long time ago. So this is just like, I know, all of my bank cards or credit cards in here or whatever. So yeah, this is all, this purse, anyway, this is what's in here for the weekend. And of course my cell phone that fits in here. Now, also, you want to do certain things to always make you stay ready. Oh, before I forget, and this is a trick I just picked up on since I started wearing longer and longer nails. When you put your credit card or bank card or whatever in the gas station slot, and then you have to put it out like really fast. Even at some ATMs, I can't do that because my nails are too long. I can't get a grip on it. So I keep an old pair of tweezers in my bag where I keep my cards there, so I know I have it at all times. So when I put that card in there with one hand, I immediately put it out with the tweezers, and it works all the time. A couple of times I got caught slipping, I didn't have it, so I had to wait and ask a stranger, can you come and pull this out for me? And they always give me like, bitch, you trying to set me up? Like, what? No. You know, so they give me that look, and I just keep talking like I have long nails, I forgot my tweezers, I cannot put my cord out, so please, if I push it in, will you pull it out real fast? And they'll do it. But one guy was giving me a long stare, and I don't blame him. And I was like, no, what, forget it. And I called a woman over, and she said, girl, I understand. And it was yeah. She said, I understand. So yeah, she put my cord out for me. So I always keep this where I keep my bank cards. So that's it for that. And since I'm on the subject of bank cards, you want to always, as a female, have one credit card. And I don't I don't really do credit cards like that, but you always want to have one. Not a bank card, not an ATM card where your checks go to. You want to have a separate, a real credit card with just a couple of $100 on it for emergencies. And I mean stay ready emergencies. Like someone to call you and say, girl, you know, we going out of town, you know, so and so tomorrow or whatever, and you want to go, and you can be like, yeah, you know, I got to, you know, telling yourself, I got a card with some money on it. I can call right now and reserve a room, because in 2015 you cannot reserve a hotel room without a bank card, credit card, or whatever. And they, depends on, you know, where you stay at, they want to hold more than what the room is. So you want to have, you know, a couple $100 on it, so when they do hold stuff, it'll go through. Because even though the room could be like $100 a night, they still might hold more than $100 a night. You want to be able to let that card, you know, go through and be approved. So always keep a card on. You don't want to have a card with a whole lot of cash money on it, especially if you have a problem with shopping. So that's going to always be like, man, I'm mad, I'm finna go shopping. You had that one card that you know with money on it. You want to go shopping and charge stuff. You don't want to do that. You want to have one just for a stay ready emergency. Go out of town, girl, let's go. You know, not just because, you know, it's a sale going on. You don't want to use it for that. Also, to be honest, this has got me through a couple of hard times, long time ago. Depends on your city and state and the gas station you have, and I think it also depends on the bank you bank with. I'm not sure, but here in Texas, if you have like $1 on a debit card, depends on, again, the gas station, you can put that card in, put in your zip code, and it will approve you to get gas. So you can fill your gas tank up off of that $1 they're going to hold, and it's going to take a couple of days for it to hit. So that way you have a couple of days, if you don't have the money, to get that money into the bank for your transactions to clear. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some people gonna be like, girl, what? Yeah. I've heard of gas stations, you know, you swipe your card and they hold $150 no matter how much gas you got. Somebody told me that they was from Louisiana. I'm like, girl, whatever. So they would so whenever they wanted gas, they would have to go inside the store and say, give me $30 worth of gas inside. If you put it in there, I was told it'll hold $150, which is like fucking crazy to me. But anyway, look into that, just in case something happens again and your girls call you, be like, girl, you ready? Let's go. You be like, shit, ain't got no damn gas, but you know what, I'm ready. You got that damn $1, you can swipe that shit, put some gas in your car, and with a couple of dollars you got in cash or whatever, you can buy you a drink or two and go on out and have some fun with your friends. So since I threw my notes away, I think that was probably it. I apologize again, this video is up so late. But I tried. But anyway, thank you guys for sitting through this video. Because I get organized and they went out to get some food from somewhere. So yeah, just came out, you know, woke up this morning and said, let's go take on a little mini vacation. So again, you want to be able to do stuff like this. You want to be able to always have money on a card where you can be like, okay, let me reserve a room. You don't want to do it on your debit card, because if they hold more than what they're supposed to hold, you don't want your other bills being declined. You don't want to worry about that. So I always had that one card that's for traveling, emergencies, or whatever. That is what, you know, what I do. Those are some things that I do to help me stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. I'm at 21 minutes, so I'm going to end this video. And I think, honestly, I'm just rambling. I want to make sure I got everything in on this one video. So, oh, I just looked at my charger. My phone charger goes with me 24/7. This part here and the wall unit, I keep it in my car. Well, take that back. I keep it in. I have a bag at the house. So let me back up. Damn, I got another stay ready bag. I knew it was something. I have another stay ready bag. Since I'm going to, you know, going to the salon, everything is in that bag has to deal with me going to the nail salon. I keep this phone charger and the wall unit in my stay ready bag for the salon. Of course, I keep the car charger in the car, so that's a given. So my phone charger, my charger for my iPad stays in my stay ready bag, and my charger that I can't show you guys because I'm recording on it and it's plugged up right now because my iPod was dead. I know y'all a hot mess, but the charger for my iPad stays in my stay ready bag also. When I leave the house, I grab my iPad, I grab my cell phone, I grab my iPod. That stuff goes in my stay ready bag. If I have been so busy and I have a pack of bills or mail or magazines I want to look at, or I get stuff in the mail for nail stuff in the mail, I throw it in that bag. So when I get to the salon, I take it out and organize my stuff, read through my mails, look through my mail, look through my nail magazines. So I tend to have more time at the salon, so I just, you know, look at my mail and stuff like that. So yeah, I have that bag. I know. Damn, I got another bag. I can go on and on and on, but of course, you know, your gym bag. I know you know what you're supposed to have in your gym bag, gym stuff. So yeah, I did a video years and years ago about the gym bag, but just really fast in case you don't know, you want to make sure your time goes by faster at that gym. You know what? Maybe it was the reason why she turned my volume down, because I'm talking more on this video than I did the other video. But anyway, really fast on my gym, in my gym bag, I did forget something really fast. In my car, damn, I've got a couple of things. In my car, I have an extra pair of shoes, open toe, like sandals, because I've got caught out plenty of times with tennis shoes on or whatever, and my toes started to hurt or whatever, and I want to take them off and just put on open toe sandals. I keep a comfortable pair of sandals in my car that I can switch into, you know, that I know is going to be comfortable no matter what. That's in my car. At the salon, I keep a pair of closed-toed shoes, like some what those shoes were, like some Toms. Yeah, they're not the real Toms, but they're like the Tom, you know, inspired shoes. I have a pair of black Toms inspired shoes at the salon, and I have a smock, a black smock I wear, because in the state of Texas it's against the law to do nails with your feet out and your arms out. Yeah, so when I get to the salon, I have the smock on me anyway, because it keeps the dust off me, because you guys know I live in tank top. So yeah, I put that smock on to cover my arms in case TDLR, Texas State Department regulations, whatever, in case they come in and give me a write-up, because my arms is out and my toes is out. So I have those closed-toe shoes right under my desk. I can just slip them in, and I'm good. So yeah, I had forgot that. So I always don't never get caught slipping. So yeah, I had that at the salon. Gym bag, of course, gym stuff. You know, change of clothes. No, you're gonna have your music, of course, in your purse. You want to have your music. You want to have your magazines, your books, your water, your towels, and a couple of extra bandanas to tie your hair down while you're working out. A plastic bag to put your wet workout clothes in if you are going to change at the gym into some dry clothes in order to drive home with. So yeah, a plastic bag to put your you know, your stomach belt in or whatever, you know, stuff like that goes into your gym bag. Y'all know how to pack a gym bag. So that's it. Those are all of my stay ready bags. So yeah, this video was better than the first one because y'all didn't mention a lot of stuff in that first video. So yeah, again, apologize, I'm super late, but things happen for a reason. So yeah, y'all, stay ready so you ain't got to ever get ready. You at the hotel. I'm looking at chips, Pringles, water for $5 and $6. Of course, stay ready. You bring your own shit to hotels. Bring your own wine, your own liquor, your own snacks, your own beer, your own water, of course. And I don't drink out of hotel glasses because, you know, it's just that one video just threw me the fuck off. So unless I have some bleach and dishwashing liquid to clean out myself, in which I don't, I'm not gonna use this. That's why I'm using this. And again, I always bring my glasses like a sippy cup, or what a sippy. I call it a sippy cup, but it's I'm gonna say stay ready cup. I used to always bring my cup with me here with the lid on it and the straw, but I didn't bring it this time. So yeah, of course, I always bring your shit to the hotels. So that's it, you guys, for what's in my stay ready bags. So rewind this video again. I know I talked fast and I was pissed off, so I apologize. So take notes, rewind it. If you have any questions, leave them below. Tiana Life, I'm gonna put your name in the description box if Wi-Fi would let me pull it up. And the name I mentioned before, Judy Puffs. Thank you for requesting a Look Good Friday. I love you guys, so let me stop rambling and upload this video. I'll holler.